can say is, wow. Betterment is offering 2.69% on their savings accounts. Wealthfront is still offering 2.57%. And everyone on Twitter is wondering, Tommy, Wealthfront, what's going to happen? Are they going to raise the rates, lower the rates, keep them the same? What's going on, right? And I'm wondering that myself, guys. So that's why in this video, we're going to go over the pros and the cons of joining Betterment, and if it's just like a bait and switch, or that you're going to stay like this and maintain this very high rate. And I'm going to break this all down in this video, so make sure you stick around to this video. On top of that, if you guys don't know me, my name is Tommy Bryson. I'm an accountant, and I post videos on YouTube every single day. Yes, I said daily content. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video, which again, is every single day. And do me a favor, hit the like button if you're excited to actually get 2.69% on a savings account, which is very high, and comment down below and let me know how much you're actually getting right now currently on your savings accounts. If you're still getting 1%, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to switch over to one of these higher rates of like 2% and more. And if you're wondering, well, Tommy, what's going on here? Why is Betterment raising the rates? Why is Wealthfront has such a high rate? What's going on here? Is this going to stay like this forever? Is this just like a bait and switch? And the answer is this. It's a little bit of both. And here's why, right, guys? These companies are doing these things for two things: more money and also building a customer base. Again, these are fairly new companies compared to like big banks. They're still acquiring more and more customers. So in reality, Betterment is offering this higher rate. Why? Because they saw that Wealthfront increase their customer base by 6 times when they actually did this entire thing. So my experience is this. They're doing this to acquire more customers, and then they might do like a bait and switch on you. But I'm going to break that down later in the video, so don't worry about that. But for right now, I'm assuming that, hey, higher rate than Wealthfront, all the customers are going to go from Wealthfront to us, so then that way we get more customers, then they come over here, then they get their investment products, then we make more money, and then we offer them better products and all this fancy stuff, and that's why these companies are offering such high rates. So comment down below and let me know if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you think they're going to stay high, 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 or you think it's going to go low, low, low as soon as things start to pick up or kind of like slow down when it comes to like customer acquisition. Comment down below, let me know. And as always, guys, I know you guys have questions and I have questions too, and the best place to get the answers to these questions is from customer service. Now, again, there's a little problem with customer service today. And here it is, guys, right? It's actually almost 6 o'clock, meaning that customer service is about to close, meaning that people are going to be trying to get out and go home. So in reality, by the way, it's actually the first day for this product. So in reality, they might be a little frustrated with all the calls and all the answers I have to give, and they don't really know all the answers, blah, blah, blah. But here's my thing, guys, right? I'm going to call in customer service, ask them all the questions, and I'm going to be seeing how they actually answer the phone, if they're nice about everything, if they're not nice, and actually see exactly what they have to say about all the questions, the pros and the cons, and actually test them out. So let's call in right now and ask them.
Hi, thank you for calling Betterment.
Hi, my name is Tommy Bryson. I'm just calling in today to ask a few questions about the Betterment everyday savings and check-ins, if that's fine with you.
Sure.
Awesome. So I just wanted to find out, just to confirm a few things. So for example, is it really like 2.69% you guys are offering?
Yes.
Awesome. And that 2.69%, that's like with no fees whatsoever, like attached to the account?
No fees.
Wow. And for example, do you guys really have like $1 million like an FDIC insurance?
Yes.
And how does that work?
So normally it's up to 250K, but there are 4 satellite banks participating in our savings platform. So it's 250K per bank for a total of $1 million in FDIC insurance.
Okay, perfect. So basically, when I'm like depositing money into you guys, I'm depositing money into one of those accounts, basically.
It's not an account; it's a platform.
What do you mean by that?
It's technically 4 banks that are participating in a savings program. Okay,
I understand that. But for example, when I deposit money, is it being deposited into one of those individual banks, or is it kind of like how does that work?
I'm not really sure. I think it's somehow dispersed between the 4.
Okay, thank you for your honesty, I guess. And is it like unlimited like withdrawals?
Yeah, unlimited.
Okay, awesome. And my question is this, right? Because there is like regulations when it comes to that stuff. So how is it possible you guys are able to like offer like unlimited withdrawals, like in accordance like to like like the Federal Reserve and stuff like that?
So that's why we're legally binded by not calling it an account. It's a platform with 4 satellite banks participating.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's pretty cool on your side, yeah. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Oh, and for example, are there any like minimum balances or like any like starting off deposits when you're actually opening the account?
So the minimum ACH deposit is $10. So if you're making an ACH deposit, it's $10.
Okay, awesome. And for example, when I do register for the entire thing, like a check-ins, because to get the just so I can make sure to get the 2.69%, I have to like open up the check-ins accounts also, right? Or like just get
You don't have
waitlisted
to open it. You have to get on the waiting list.
on the waiting list. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
So when you are applying for like a check-ins account, usually like platforms, banks, or whatever you want to call them, like usually they do like a soft check. Do you guys do the same thing or no?
We have software to verify your identity, but again, it's a platform. It's not an account, technically.
Okay, so there's no like soft or hard inquiry like going on with your like my credit score.
No.
Okay, awesome. And is there like when is the interest paid out?
Monthly.
Monthly, nice. And for example, when it comes to like sending the money like to you guys and actually being received and deposited, like how long does it take on average?
1 business day, 1 to 2 business days.
1 to 2 business days. And is there a limit on how much I can deposit in one day?
$300,000 if it's an ACH deposit. For more than that, you would have to initiate a wire transfer.
Okay, awesome. And I did read a little bit about something that it said like the money is uninsured until it gets to one of the participating banks. How does that work exactly?
Don't know what you're referencing there.
So, for example, like I read like on your frequently asked questions that it said until the money reaches one of those participating banks, like your money is uninsured. Like for example, while it's taking that 1 to 2, 3 business days to actually get to that participating bank, it's uninsured because it's not really in that bank's possession, so it can't really be FDIC insured.
I assume that it means it would be the obligation of whatever bank you're transferring it from to insure or uninsure it. I think it just means until the funds are with us, they're not insured by us.
Okay, because
or by the FDIC through our satellite banks.
Okay, and my question is this, right? Does the money take any time between getting like to you guys? Like, because I know like it takes like time to get from like my bank to you, then to you guys to those participating banks. Is that how it works? Does that make sense?
No, it's just from us to those from your bank to those participating banks.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Okay, because I did read also that basically when it comes to that, like the responsibility is on the customer when it comes to like making sure that you don't overgo the limit of the FDIC insurance like on those participating banks. So for example, you said like you have Barclay card or something like that?
So the FDIC insurance is up to $1 million.
Yeah, it's up to $1 million, but since that's because it's distributed in 4 accounts, right? But you can't really control
four satellite banks.
Yeah, 4 satellite banks, yeah. And then what is said on the on your disclosure is that the customer has to be responsible for making sure that they don't exceed the amount of $250,000 on one of those satellite banks. That's what I'm telling you. So my question is, how do I know, like, what? For example, if I have like $300,000, how do I know all my $300,000 isn't going to one bank and it's not evenly being distributed across those 4 satellite banks? How do I know that?
As far as I know, it's evenly distributed.
Yeah. You see that's the thing, because that's not really what it says like on the disclosure. It says that it's like up to the customer and their responsibility to actually find out. So that's my question. You're not really sure?
I imagine we'll release more information about that. Today is day 1. I don't really know. I would reach back out in a week or so with that question.
Okay, awesome. And just to clarify, you guys like aren't like a bank, right? You just are like basically like the broker between.
We are not a bank. No, we are a broker dealer.
Okay, and you guys like basically like the middleman between the big banks and then like us to get us a better deal, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, awesome. And one question, because I did read that you guys take like a 0.25% fee, like for
not on the savings program. That's only for funds that are invested.
Yeah, I know that, and then the 0.40%, but it also says something about the savings program. If you look like in the frequently,
there's no fee associated with that.
1,000% guaranteed.
No fee for savings.
Okay, and can you do like joint accounts with this entire thing?
Not at the moment.
Okay, awesome. All right.
You can have a joint taxable brokerage account though.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And I did notice that it says like 2.69% on the advertising, but like on the disclosure it says like 2.66%. Is that like a misprint or something?
No, the daily rate will fluctuate between 0.01% and 0.03%.
And how does that work? Like, why does it fluctuate?
Because it's based off of the interest rate for banks to loan money to each other, which
The
the
Fed rate.
Fed sets. Yeah, so that just varies day to day because they set a target rather than a specific number. So
Okay.
it's a target range rather than a specific number, but it's only a fraction of a percent that's fluctuating. So.
Okay. Okay. And is this like is there like a timeline for this? Is this, okay, it can change at any moment when it comes to this stuff.
What, for the percentage to fluctuate?
No, like the entire like 2.69%. Is it like a more permanent thing? Or it can change at any moment.
So again, each day it can fluctuate between 0.01%.
Yeah, the fluctuation, I get that. But I'm saying like you guys offering like the 2.69%. Is that like more like an advertising thing, or is it more like we want to offer the best rate on the market always?
I don't understand your question. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry about that. Let me try to rephrase it. Basically, what I'm asking is this, right? You guys are offering 2.69% on the savings accounts. Is it just for advertising to like promote the product, or is it kind of like we're gonna offer the best rate on the market always?
I don't really have a way to answer that question. I personally didn't. I don't know why that's exactly what the interest rate is.
Okay.
I just know how it fluctuates. In terms of that exact number, I would read through the disclosure again because I'm really not sure.
Okay, and thank you so much. I know like it's past 6 o'clock. You guys are like from like 6 o'clock. You guys are done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for like calling in so late. I just wanted to like make sure I got like all the information.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's no problem at all. I think in the next week or two we'll have more finite answers for some of the very detailed questions you're asking.
Okay, thank you so much. Really appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You have a great rest of your day, okay?
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, wow, she hanged up really quick. And here's my thing, guys. I wasn't surprised by this call. One, the customer service kind of like brand new to this product. Two, she's kind of like in a rush. And I call specifically at this time, not on purpose, but more on purpose because now it's like, okay, I want to see how they react when they're under like pressure and how they answer all the questions. And my experience is this, like, she was kind of in the rush. She didn't really have all the answers, and I appreciate that. And here's my thing. Tommy, is this a bait and switch? Is it going to keep happening? What's going to happen here? And the answer is this. In all honesty, it might just be a bait and switch. I'm going to break that down later on in the video. But for right now, let me know in the comments down below. What did you think about that customer service call? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'm giving it like maybe like a 7.2398958, okay? Not my best one by far, and I wish I would have got like more detailed questions, but again, it is the first day, and again, it is past 6, so people are kind of like trying to get home and stuff like that, so I 100% do understand. So yeah, there's that. One thing I want to recommend to the banks, and here it is, guys, right? Here's the problem. You guys are offering this entire like platform, not a savings accounts, and that's great. Appreciate it because that way we get a higher rate, and that way we get to withdraw our money. Like great, awesome. But here's my thing, guys, right? If it is our responsibility to actually know exactly how much money we have in each account, I would like a feature in the app that tells you like, hey, you have this much money in this bank, this bank, this bank, this bank. You're about to hit 250K in this bank, so make sure you move that money from this bank to this bank. And then that way, everything is much more easier and much more transparent. Again, if that doesn't make sense, I'm asking you guys to create a feature inside of the app that tells you exactly where your money is going and in what bank is actually being held on. Why? Because a customer that has over $500,000, for example, right? They want to make sure their money is equally distributed across the board, so then that way they can be covered up to $1 million. But if you guys are doing it automatically, let me know, because again, it wasn't made 100% clear by the disclosure, and it wasn't made 100% clear by the customer service either. So I just want to confirm this. Let me know in the comments down below what's going on over there at Betterment. Again, guys, when it comes to the pros and the cons, it's kind of like a carbon copy of Wealthfront, okay? I'll be honest, okay? The only difference is that, hey, we're offering a higher rate, but we still don't know if this rate is going to stay permanent. So if you're asking me, Tommy, should I move all my money right now? Well, the answer is this. I would give Wealthfront at least 1 week, because I do think they're going to respond to this. I think they're going to raise the rates or either keep them the same, but I 100% think they're gonna respond to this in some way, either a tweet or a meeting or whatever it is, or an article. Like, something's gonna happen and they're gonna respond to this, because again, the only reason I think that Betterment is actually offering this is to acquire more customers. Tommy, how do you know this? It doesn't make any sense. Why would they want to do that? The answer is this. If you don't know this, guys, when Wealthfront did this, they actually 6x'd their customer base, meaning that they 6x their customer base by 600%, right? Which is great. So Betterment has over 400,000 people, customers, investors, an entire like program, all this fancy stuff, and they have around $15 billion to actually manage, which is great. So in reality, if everything goes even half right, and they manage to double their customer base, well, what's going to happen is this. One, they get more data, more people, and they get more people that might want to invest with them also. Thus, they also get more and more money. So that's a win-win for them. And then we also win by getting a higher rate. But again, it might still be a bait and switch. I'm going to clarify that later in the video, but I do want to answer some questions. Question number one, do I have to pay taxes on this interest? The answer is yes. As long as you get a 1099, if you earn more than $10, I recommend you pay taxes on it. Well, Tommy's not a high enough amount. I don't have to pay taxes at all. It's no big deal, okay? Well, I prefer to go on cautious ground, okay? I don't want to have any problems with the IRS. They do stuff to people. I don't want anything to happen to me, okay? And I don't want any penalties. So I rather just like report all my income 100% of the time. No problem there. I'll report everything. Just take the money, okay? And I just try to get my deductions the legal way. I don't want to just evade taxes, so that's what I recommend. On top of that, you might be asking me, Tommy, well, you know, I don't like this feature with this 2.69% because I have to register for the check-ins accounts. Here's my thing. This might actually be a really good check-ins accounts. Why? Because they have ATM reimbursements, no fees, and they actually have FDIC insurance. So in reality, it might not be that bad. And on top of that, they don't do any like soft check, hard check, so it won't hurt you in any way whatsoever. So why not have an account open with like 10 bucks in it and still take advantage of like the highest rate in savings accounts in history? Well, for right now, in this current history of today. Because back then it used to be like 3-4%, no big deal. But now 2.69%, and we all lose our marbles. By the way, I feel like Betterment was like secret like this, okay? They were like in the mist, just looking at all the YouTube videos, all the reviews, and they were like, okay, they don't like this, they like this, they like this. Well, we're gonna offer you everything you want in one sweep. And that's what they did here. So far, I like this product. It's like a carbon copy of Wealthfront, which is still a pretty good product, but here's my thing. A higher rate. Now, the problem is this, right? Will it stay as high, or will it eventually go lower and lower and lower after they get the customers that they actually want to acquire? That's my question, and we will see that in the next 12 to 36 months. Now, if you're wondering, Tommy, what are your final thoughts on this? Are you going to switch your money over? Yes or no? The answer is no, not for now. To be honest, it's too early to tell. So I'm still waiting for Wealthfront to see what they actually have to say about the entire thing. If Wealthfront does say like, hey, we're going to strike back, we're offering 2.70%, then I'll be like, okay, I made the right choice, because I still believe that Wealthfront is going to stay very competitive, because again, they profit a lot from being competitive because they got a lot of customers. Customers equals more money. Customers equals more data. You know, customers is everything. On top of that, Betterment, if you guys keep this up, I might move over there, because again, I go where the best rates are. I'm not biased or anything whatsoever. So thank you for offering this rate. It's a very good rate. And guys, comment down below if you're going to keep your money where you have it now, or you're going to move it to Betterment. What are you going to do? And I want to clarify one last thing. Again, the best places to put your money in right now, right? If you have like a normal job, it's probably Vero. They offer 2.80% with direct deposit. Then you have T-Mobile Bank offering like 4% on your first $3,000, which is pretty good. On top of that, guys, remember this, right? This is just like to acquire customers. So if they keep it up, great. If they don't keep it up, don't be surprised. And I want to say this, right? I want to warn the big banks, okay? Big banks right now, like Chase, BOA, Wealthfront, they're all like, you know, just sitting enjoying like all the interest on the credit cards and like the loans and all that fancy stuff. But my prediction is this: eventually, in the next like 12 to 36 months, you're gonna see that these products are gonna take a big chunk of the customer base and start offering all the products they do offer right now. And then the big banks are going to be struggling to get the customers back. So that's my prediction in the next 36 months. Let me in the comments down below, what do you think? And on top of that, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, go ahead and like the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video, which again is every single day. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, uno, just DM me on Instagram at Tommy Bryce. And if you want to talk to all of us here on the channel, join us on Discord, link down below. Only 100 spots are open. Once it's filled, we're not going to open it up again until 2020. So get in while you still can. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Thanks for watching, and Peace. And comment down below and let me know, do you want to see a review on the Betterment checkers accounts? Comment down below, let me know.
You've got to style